Thanks for joining us. 140 people come out to support Benton Community School Superintendent Benton Haas. So many, in fact, that the location had to be moved to fit them all.
News 18 broke the story last month that Haas' contract would not be renewed. News 18's Dan Klein was at today's public hearing regarding the changes. Dan, the big question still seems to be why the school board is deciding not to renew.
Well, Gina and Jeff, that was the big theme this afternoon. And News 18 made a public records request for emails made in the last 9 months between Haas and members of the school board. Despite hundreds of pages of documents and pages, there are few clues. Now, while Dustin says that today was too emotional for him to be willing to be interviewed, he did confirm one of the 3 reasons the board has shared with him.
Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all being here.
Superintendent Benton Haas overcome by emotion, then a standing ovation. Then a steady stream. From a room of 140, 18 parents, grandparents, and even a few former students upset that his contract won't be renewed.
But as the superintendent, his approach is what sets the tone for the entire corporation.
I think those 5 people would be making a grave mistake if they get rid of this man.
One mother even presented a petition of 1,300 signatures to the board. The board is not commenting on the reason behind letting Haas go.
I'm not going to make any comments on what the reasons are.
But Haas confirms to News 18 one allegation. He says about a year ago he was loading some equipment at the administration building with 2 students when he heard over the radio that there was a fire at Benton Central High School. He says he made the poor judgment call to drive to the school at a very high rate of speed with students on board. He says he called the parents soon after and apologized and wished he would have decided to leave them at the admin building. The other 2 reasons, for now, remain a mystery.
The agreement's been signed by both parties, and we will vote on it on the 15th.
Okay. Is there any
That's only going to comments I'm going to make on it.
They've already made their decision, and I can't imagine that they will rescind that. It would be wonderful for our corporation, but the damage is done.
Others, however, believe and state publicly it's not too late for the board to change their mind.
And I believe they'll make wise and prudent decisions. I believe they'll give it a lot of consideration.
Again, Benton Haas declined to be interviewed on camera after the meeting, but says he has received some job offers. The school board vote is scheduled for a week from tonight, October 15th at 7 p.m. For now, it will be at the administration building, but that could change depending on the crowd. Dan Klein, News 18.